Hey, what's up? We're back again. Delio T2K. We're going to remake Don't by Bryson Tiller. Now that you've seen that wonderful intro that I've done, I want to make sure that I put the word out about my first product, my first sample library. It's very special to me. Dem Chords, Volume 1. There's a link in the description below if you want to know more information about some chord samples that are arranged for a machine, but can be used in any product that you use that will take wave samples. Alright? Now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and get started with this beat. Let's try to remake it and let's talk about what's going on. You know, right now there's a big trend of these underwater dark low pass filter beats going on right now, especially in the trap scene, made popular by Drake and I think 40. Native Instruments actually has a nice interview with 40, one of Drake's producers, and talks about that whole trend and what he does to do that, and I think you guys should check it out. So, that being said, let's go ahead and check out this first patch that I remade to sound like the song. It's in the Khemikals patch library that I'll be dropping soon. I call it the Do Not pad. We're going to lay that down first. And what you heard fade in on that is another patch, but we'll get to that. I thought I cleared everything out so I could do this video and show you each step. So let's go to the next sound, which is a patch I like to call breathing bass. It's kind of a bass patch that I hear a lot in the R&B trap beats that I hear now, the slow trap beats. And I'll give you an example of why I call it the breathing bass. And you're going to hear my busted sub kind of breathe for you. Notice how you hear it kind of breathing. Breathing bass. It's a patch I designed on Massive that I'll have on the library. Anyway. And a trick I like to use is to play my bass lines an octave or two higher to make sure that I'm playing in the correct pitch. Because sometimes the audio system, the flaws in it, the room will throw off the pitch of the sound, and you could be playing a high half step up or lower than what you want to play from the scale, even though I know sometimes there's an exception to that rule, and sometimes you want the bass to be off the scale of the song. So you have to use your own discretion to figure out which direction you want to go. But for this example, I want the bass sound to be in the scale of the song. So I'm going to use the breathing bass patch. So I go up a couple octaves up high to get a reference of the keys that I want to play. So let's lay that down. Try that one more time. I need to replace the cone in my sub, I know. That bass line down, I can confidently say that it's in the scale of the song rather than just kind of going low and say, oh, that's hot. No, because sometimes the bass line will be off, and even I've made mistakes where I would think that I would make the beat first, vibe, right? Come back the next day and listen to it. Why is this bass line a half step up or down? It doesn't make any sense. You understand what I'm saying? So I think it's always a good idea, if the bass is kind of a dark timbral, that you go up a couple octaves to hear what the pitch is, reference that, then take it back down, and you'll always make sure and you'll always have the right key, you always have the right notes, and vice versa. So, the next sound is the typical trap R&B sounds. You got 808 kick, you have an 808 snare, and you have an 808 hat. So with that being said, we can now use this and create a pattern just like this. So let's add the hi-hats. Take it up to 16ths just for fun. So the song itself will go between those two different rhythms. The producer doesn't really go too much into the trap, which I do appreciate. Definitely, I think the simplicity game is really in right now, and you can hear 40 talk about that in this video featured by Native Instruments. So there's some more sounds. This is what I call a womp sound. This is in the Khemikals library. And if you pay attention to the original song, you do hear a sound similar to this. So we're going to play these, but we're going to keep them low in the background. Remember, we're going for a washed, underground, filtery, ethereal vibe. So let's lay that down real quick. Now, in the song, in the intro, we have these high chords, right? But after we get into the song, when the verse starts, there's a lower chord sound. And I call that patch Gas Station at Night. Now, in the song itself, there's more of a complicated wavetable sound that I'm hearing in there that I can't quite scrounge up out of this plugin. But I was able to recreate something similar to it to kind of help continue with the vibe of the whole low-key, wash sound, reverb, chorus, multi-voices, detuning to create kind of a washing pad. So we're going to add that in. So we got that sound laid down. Now another sound that's included is a sound that I recreated, and I named that patch, and I'm including it in the library, called App Entrance. I like it because it's a nice sound to bring in, you know. So, in the song, you hear these two, right? But then there's also another sound which I derived from that patch, where we go here. And I'll have to unmute it. So we're going to hit those two first. So let's check it out. Let's add the next sound right after that. And it gets out of the way quickly so the next chords can begin right after that, from the end of the loop to the beginning of the loop. And that's basically the beat right there. So that's basically the beat. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please leave your comments and share, and also subscribe, like the video, and also make sure to check out them chords, and also stay tuned for more products from DelioT2K.com, where I'm trying to create more products for training and also more products to help producers make hits and stuff like that. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing more of your comments, and stay tuned for more remakes from me, DelioT2K. Peace.
Introducing Them Chords Volume 1, Neo Soul and R&B. This kit comes pre-programmed with chord sample groups from Machine and can also be used in FL Studio or any other sampler that uses WAV files.